Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dragon Boy Phuket. I hope you are all well. I hope you've had a lovely weekend and that you are looking forward to the stream tonight. I thought we would try a little bit of Curious Expedition 2. I know during the week I mentioned that we'd be having a look at my time in Porsche. I did play that this morning. And last night a little bit, and just kind of felt like Curious Expedition would make a bit more sense, and my good friend Generic B also mentioned that I would probably enjoy it, and I did, so I thought I'd share it with you. As I say, I played through this morning a little bit, and it was good fun. So I've deleted those save games, so we'll start from fresh, and we'll start with a new game. Unfortunately, Twitch is about to run an ad, so we will wait ever so slightly until that's all finished. But welcome in. I hope you're all okay, and I've had a great time. As always, I've got. I thought we'd have some music from Pretzel tonight. Nice, chilled out, relaxing music, just to kind of suit how I'm feeling tonight. A little bit chilled out. So if the music is too loud, do let me know and I can turn it down. If the game sounds are not loud enough, then let me know, and I'll be happy to change any of that. Okay, and now the ad has finished. Apologies for those of you who saw that. It is a Twitch thing. It's not something I can do much about. I try to do the ads in our Be Right Back stream. So let us crack on with Curious Expedition 2. I'm going to do the prologue just to kind of ease ourselves into the game. I was returning from a scientific expedition Peru when we spotted a great storm brewing on the horizon. The group prepared to divert around it, but I glimpsed something inside. Land! An island in the middle of the Atlantic where none should be. Over the protest of the captain, I gave orders to head for the island. Trembling but compliant, the crew steered us into the heart of the storm. The tempest raged with an unnatural fury. A strange fog enveloped us, and lightning crackled all around. The vessel was almost torn asunder by the crashing waves. And yet, just when death seemed certain, we emerged from the maelstrom into an almost perfect calm. And we begin our first Curious Expedition. Directly ahead of us lay a lush tropical island. The storm safely behind us. We prepared to lay anchor and see what wonders this new land held. This is a very fun game to play. As you know, Jenny's played this. He actually recommended that I have a look at it, and I really enjoy it. It's good fun. So you can kind of choose where you go. You've got sanity up here, which is basically your traveling distances that you can move. You can zoom out of the map, and we can move the map around up and down. So you have like a fog of war, and you can't travel into this. So, but as you travel, you open up the areas that you can see and explore. And each move costs sanity. Let me slightly turn down the rock. Seems a little bit loud, but do let me know if it's not quite right. came across an astounding discovery, the wreck of what looked like an old British naval ship. Couldn't help but wonder how it had come to rest here. With every step we took on this strange island, we seemed to encounter another mystery. You can search a ship or leave. Obviously we're going to search it. Carefully testing the rotten planks before entering, we made a thorough inspection of the ship. After a time we found several items of value. We found some dynamite. We found shovels. We'll take all of that. We do have a limited inventory space, but we can use the dynamite, target an area, and it blows through a gap. Now there are upgrades as you move along, and you can make a bigger explosion, open up a bigger area. But we'll play this like we just first time we played it. Hey, Digi Travis, how you doing, man? I'm sorry about Friday. It's just been one of those weeks, mate, unfortunately. So it's nice to be back, nice to be streaming, and I thought we'd go with Jenny's recommendation and try this game. I tried Portia last night. I was playing Portia last night till 3 o'clock because I couldn't sleep again. And while it is a good game, I don't think it's one that I would be happy streaming. I don't know enough about it. And so I played this morning after about 4 hours sleep, and I really enjoyed it. So I figured, what the hell, we'll give it a go on stream. Thank you for joining me, mate. It's appreciated. How's your weekend been? A small group of indigenous people hurried to our location, seemingly drawn by the sound of our dynamite. They seemed as shocked to see us as I was to see them. Yet once the initial wonder wore off, they demanded to know who we were and how we got here. Tell the truth or boast your great magic. Now, Oh, nice. You were hiking at Lost Maples Park. Very nice, mate. Sounds amazing. Hope the weather's been alright for you. We've had quite a lot of rain lately. I am going to try and not play the big white game hunter in Colonial. So I'm gonna first playthrough anyway. We might have to do a playthrough where we do that and we steal all the loot and we do all the other things. But I'm gonna try and play nice because that's the style I like to play in. So we'll see what that gets us. If it doesn't get as much, then we'll go back and we'll be the land grabbing colonials that us Brits were known for. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. Sounds awesome. Using gestures in a friendly manner, I managed to calm the islanders, show them that we were but simple travellers. They welcomed us with friendly smiles. Standing a single, which is good. For a short time, they made it understood that they must continue their journey. Before they left, they gave detailed instructions to their village, encouraging us to visit. That's alright then, we get to go see that village all the way over here. That's pretty cool. We've got some more exploring to do. So we could go up this way. We've got quite a lot of energy. So this is obviously where we need to go. But if we go exploring around here, got chocolate, which will increase our sanity as well when we're walking around and everything. So that will get us more travel distance, and we've got more mountains that we can blow up with dynamite and treasure places. Well, the Brits are kind of well known for taking over the world. And oh, look at this wonderful treasure. We'll just take that back to our museum and keep it there for hundreds of years. And then when you come to ask for it back, we'll be like, oh, no, we haven't finished looking at it yet. I'm gonna eat some chocolate just to make sure we've got a lot of energy. Let's go and see what this goes. So obviously walking through the swamps, walking through the jungle takes extra energy as well. So we can consume chocolate or whiskey, which both of those sound amazing. Let's see what the shaman has to say to us. We approached a smoky hut. A shaman called from inside, beginning a slow, soothing chant. So, it's placeholder text. Now we could trade. Let's see what we've got. The shaman, rather skittishly, the shaman got out a bag made of animal hide and presented his wares. We don't really have anything to barter with apart from the chocolate. Go away. Want to see what we've got. Why are you still there? Don't really have anything to trade with, so. Okay, so we do have to visit the village. Well, I want to explore. Well, some more chocolate. I guess if we go to the village, then we can actually charge up our batteries, so to speak. We'll travel down to the village and do what the game wants me to do in the introduction, even though I don't want to. Oh, we will go to the village. No, I don't want to die early. Not like. Where are you going? Village? Go. Oh, because we've got the. See, it's got the fog of war, whatever you call it. It wouldn't let me. Okay. All this purple stuff's bad as well. Which is yeah, not like the Long Dark where I died 3 times in the introduction. Jesus, that game is brutal. We'll carry on with that during the week as well. So we'll probably do alternate streams between Long Dark and this. Mainly because I'll probably need a nice chilled out break after Long Dark stressed me out. It's a steep learning curve. It really is. So you might have noticed we are on Streamlabs. I did transition everything over to OBS, and I tried to launch the stream tonight on OBS, and for whatever reason it was just like nope, I don't like it, and it was dropping frames and lagging and all sorts of stuff. So unfortunately I went back to my normal setup, which is Streamlabs tonight, and I'll work on that this week and try and figure out what I need to do. And a couple of the plugins weren't working as well, even though they should. But anyway, we'll get the transition done sooner or later. So, and we have a new transition. I haven't put the new logos and things up yet because they're not quite finished. But we've got a new transition as well, which I won, believe it or not. I follow a guy called LJM, very good streamer, good fun, but he's also puts out loads of instructional videos, and he was running a competition and I won a voucher for some owned stuff, so I got a transition and sub badges, and I've also uploaded some more emotes, so you should see some more emotes as well. Thank you. Yeah, it was nice. It's a long time since I've won anything. I think I've only won about 4 things in my entire life, but yeah, it was quite nice. We approached the village with caution. They welcomed us with open arms. It seemed a word of our arrival had already reached the village. There you go, first try death. A bit of a reverb there. Interestingly, they did not seem as shocked by our strange appearance as I would have expected. One almost suspects we were not the first foreign visit. But we can rest. We've got the local kind of influence to do that. We need to trade first. Man from the village unrolled a map revealing the village's trade. So we've only got chocolate to trade with. So the cheese gives us sanity, which is good, and as cheese should, because it's bloody awesome food. Spear would be good for us as a weapon. We should probably take a spear. Probably take some cheese. The steak doesn't seem to do much because we just burn it every time we cook it. Hides obviously give us the renown when we get back to Paris that are great. So we could maybe get the hides. See how much we've got. 6 slots. We could give them some dynamite. Probably not a wise idea giving dynamite to the natives, but we're not going to use much of it. I figured we'd use the chocolate more, to be honest. What else do we have? Mushrooms. Gives us 60% extra viewage. That gives us a lot more sanity. So that would be quite a good one to have as well. We'll go with that for now. Oh, we need to offer all of our chocolate, apparently. But not. Because they want us to have a freestanding with them. So, meet with the ruler. That's why we needed 3. The sound's okay, isn't it? Did you, Travis? It's not too loud. Hopefully. You can mess around with it if you want. I strode into the hut where the ruling council held their hearings. An elder stepped forward and greeted us with a smile. We were allowed 1 request. Okay. Requested the favour to gather anyone who was inclined to join the trek. Have a scout, which increases our viewing distance. Okay. Yep. No, I can change that. Bear with me. It's quite strange because Pretzel Rocks has they've got the volume control on their website as well, and it really affects the desktop. Is that a bit better for you? Okay. So the scout's quite good because we can see more. The Shayo. Oh, I just wanted to look at the shaman. The shaman, what's he got? Healing and pain on all enemies. The scout has got flanking enemies. It's quite a lot of damage, huh? I like the shaman actually. Hey, how you doing, Jenny? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the raid. Thank you. I took your advice. Hello, Dash. How you doing? It's Stewie. Welcome. And thank you so much for the cheer as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I took your advice and I looked at the CE2, man. I loved it. I played it this morning. So I had like 3 hours sleep last night and then got up this morning at 6 and started playing this, and I was playing it till 11. So it's awesome. It's fantastic. I really, really like it. I do have a voice, Ra. Thank you. I'm not. It's a voice for radio. So I have a radio face. So thank you all for joining. I really, really appreciate it. And hopefully you'll enjoy watching me derp around this. I'm not going to be a Jenny the Jerk in this on the initial run. I've been this morning. I left loot in temples and stuff. So Drum Steve, thank you so much. Welcome, yo yo yo. So we're going to take the shaman. No problem, Jenny. Have a lovely evening, mate. Give my best to Etty, and thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it, and hopefully everyone will enjoy it. We'll see. So, if you haven't seen me before, which obviously you haven't because I don't have a webcam, my name is Dragon Boy Phuket. You might have seen me in Jenny's chat. I am recently new to streaming. Probably been going for about 3 months. Bit of a variety streamer. Generally we play chilled out RPG kind of exploration type games. We've played recently Among Trees. I am dabbling and trying the the long dark at the moment, which is lots of death and pain, but it's good fun, and I'm enjoying that. So yeah, welcome in. I hope you enjoy it. It's my first time playing this, but we've seen Jenny play it quite a bit, and he recommended it, so I thought I'd give it a go. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. I've got some nice relaxing music from Pretzels playing. So if you want to do a lurk and put me on in the background, that's fine. If you want to chat, that would be awesome. If you want to be really awesome, you could all do a heist, which is exclamation heist, because I'm trying to get 10 people chatting at once so we can unlock some more emotes for you guys. So that would be cool, but no pressure whatsoever. Just being here is absolutely fantastic and I really appreciate it. Let's carry on with the game. I emerged from the hut, blinking rapidly as my eyes adjusted to the light outside. We will rest in the village because we don't have much sanity. Thank you, Dash. Greatly appreciated. I don't know why I put these things in games. They just get me every time. Thank you very much. Dash, Digi is trying to get a heist going. So if you put heist, exclamation heist, and then how much you want to put in, you can do heist all. It's nice and easy. That was most enjoyable. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Dash. As darkness fell, the islanders lit a campfire and invited us to sit. So we're going to rest and gain some sanity and have a dance. Apparently, they called these deities the Peliklo, a strange word sounding foreign to their tongues. Apparently, gods were builders of great magic artifacts. I was invited to dance to honor the great builders. Considered carefully, refusing might offend them. But a false step would be an even greater insult. So if you haven't seen Jenny play this, it's kind of like there's a dice element to this as well, which is really cool. So red is attack. Thank you so much for the follow. Right, I appreciate it. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Red is like an attack. The blue is like a health defense type thing. And then you've got green, which can also be attack but also skill. Now it tells you down here what's needed. Now it might be all green, it might be all blue, it might be a combination. And you roll the dice and there's a chance that we were lucky, we got a green one then. So it basically that meant that we did the dance and everything went really, really well. So we're all good. So the rhythm was entrancing. To my surprise, I managed to follow the complicated pattern without missing a step. I finished the dance with a flourish, and the islanders erupted into cheers, clapping me jovially on the shoulder. They gave me a gift to show their appreciation. The evening's activities complete, we settled in for a quiet evening by the fire before retiring to our bedroll. So we did trade for spear earlier, so I would like to equip that. And we'll probably have our hunter guy equip a spear as well. So a bunch of Draven Riders came together. Half of you got kind of ate and eaten and have been sent to the Abyss of Doom. The other half did escape for some plunder. So Dash managed to find 2,674 gems. Nice. Congratulations. So we've got two of our guys armoured up now with spears, which is good. We're regaining some sanity. I think it's a good thing, yeah. DG, I'm sorry you died, man. That's not so good. But you got to use the new emote, which is fantastic. So that's, positive things on everything. I think we need to sleep again, really. We really don't have much sanity, and I'd like to go exploring a lot more. So we'll rest up again. Oh, and we're going to learn the language as well, which is... There's way too many clicky vowels in there. I've always found that the locals of any place are likely to share their culture with strangers. One must simply take the effort of reaching out. And actually that's quite true in the travels that I've done. It's like, I've learned that if you learn the word for toilet, thank you, please, beer and bread, then you can pretty much survive wherever you're going. Oh, and the ladies are pretty, or slash the gentlemen are pretty. and then pretty much you're good to go. So we'll have a sleep again, we'll get some more sanity, and then we'll do a bit more exploring. Sanity is pretty good, and we can always munch on some chocolate or something, or have a beer, and we will gain some more sanity. So we could trade as well, get back some of our chocolate. Trade with. So we'll leave. We'll leave, I said, instead of pressing the wrong button. Yeah. So back onto our adventures and back exploring. With the map itself, we've kind of done this area around here, but we have got the north of the island to explore. So if you avoid the jungles and the swamp, you can actually travel further and quicker. So kind of it's good to do waypoints almost to travel around. Kind of avoid the difficult areas. This was a shaman village that we'd already been up to and seen. So what we're looking for is more question marks in the area. We ventured deeper into the wilds. In here he stopped short and pulled me aside. It seemed we were nearing the site of some interest. The old remains of what you described as pale travellers. Certainly sounded worth investigating. Go to the location, and we're not too far away. And so we will go and visit the old camp. How was Jelly's stream tonight? Did you all enjoy it? I'm sorry I wasn't there to see it. We've had quite a lot of things going on my side, so I didn't have much chance to pop in before my stream. So hopefully you all had good fun. Did you cause loads of chaos and mischief for him as usual? It's always fun to watch when that happens. So we've been attacked by a group of hyenas. So this is where the combat starts, and this is the fun bit. So you've got like the dice, which we'll do a roll. So we've got punch, we've got a spear thrust. So infectious bite, he's got slash. Really you want to get rid of this guy first, I would imagine. Got the infectious bite. And we can attack again. We pick the punch, we can attack again. Stunned him, it's good, so he won't be attacking. Now we've got all of these die that we can re-roll. And this one we don't really need yet, it's a heal. So you can do re-roll. You only get limited amounts of those. Blank dice are automatically added, and then you can deselect. So like in Yahtzee, where you would say, you know what, I'm going to take a risk and I'll roll again. Then you would re-roll something like that. And then we would confirm and roll. Got 2 attacks there, I believe. We didn't, no. So we've got a weak punch and we've got an inspire. So we can inspire the anthropologist because we're going to get him to do a punch. So now he's got a bit more power. We'll get him to punch the hyena. So we've killed that one, which is good. Got no more rolls left because we can't re-roll here. It's the end of our turn now. The hyenas start to fight. So it's a pretty simple mechanism, but it is good fun to play. So we'll roll it, and obviously there's a lot of luck involved as well with the dice throws and everything. So we will stab him with a spear, and we'll give him punch. And then we will re-roll all of them because we don't need the heal yet, so we're good. Hopefully get some more attacks. I mean, this is a heal everybody. Again, we can do. I mean, she needs a heal really more than anything else. So, and end turn again. So I'll go again. There we go. So this lady can stab him, and he's dead. So we won that one, which is good. Then you get to loot them, so you can take the furs and everything, and you can put coin value on the side, which is how much they're worth, and then the ribbons go towards your fame when you get back to. It's like taking the loot back to Paris or back to England or wherever you would go, and it's all your fame and your treasure and everything. So they kind of add up and you get points that you can buy stuff with. So the higher those numbers are, the better. But we'll take them for now. The meat we can use to cook later. Tooth can be used for trading. So we'll just take all of that, that's fine. And maybe there's some loot. So apparently we can promote somebody. Those little buggers didn't put up much of a fight, did they? Oh, it's feisty. So with the XP, you can promote your character, so they level up basically. So, and it's very, all you do is just click a button. That's it. He's stronger. So that's good. We will search the camp. In order to search at the area, a feeling of dread prickled my back. I hope my next trek would avoid the fate. Sorry, explore. So whiskey is good, because that gives us sanity and stuff. But there is a risk of, like, you know, people getting a bit feisty and drunk and causing problems. The old diary, obviously we can maybe find some treasure or something. And then loot. So we'll take all of that because we've got enough space, which is fantastic. So among the camp stores I found a tattered field journal. Within were the notes of the unknown adventurer. Reading the account, it seemed he'd fallen prey to the arrogance of many explorers and met his death after rejecting warnings from the islanders. But you want the treasure, so you know you're not gonna be scared of the Ooga Booga spirits if you go and get gold. I did come across one intriguing passage, however. An enormous structure, architecture unknown, technology far beyond our own, let alone these island savages. What purpose could it hold? He went on to give detailed directions to this strange structure. Fascinating. I simply had to visit. So we get to see on the map all the way up north, which is good because we can go exploring. We're getting a little bit low on the sanity. It's out of 100, and this will increase over time as we level up and everything. So you can cook. I'm not a great cook, and I definitely didn't have any veggies there. So we can have some whiskey. There is a 10% chance that something will go wrong, but again, not a big thing. We'll have some chocolate. So 76, it's not bad. It's pretty good, and it keeps people happy as well. So what we can do is we need to get up here, and there is a part here, so we could probably use the dynamite to blow into the mountain maybe, or we can walk through a pass, which is fantastic. Oh, and he wants a promotion as well, which is fine. We'll give him a promotion. Now this is a campsite, and by the looks of it, so we can relax and rest up and gain some more sanity. So if you do like a rest these areas there, you just gain the rest of your set, or you spend like a day or 2 days there, you get your sanity back, which means you can travel further. At the urgings of my comrades, I told an anecdote of my travels that evening. We've been in stickier situations than this, I bet. I told them of an incident from my travels in Egypt, where a linguistic misunderstanding had led me to propose marriage to a local guide. The truth is, not much of the marrying type. He let me down gently enough, but it was the lesson to take care when navigating the local culture. One never knows what dangers might await. Has anybody ever made that? So you you go to a different country, you're on holiday, and you try to speak the language. Has anybody ever made that mistake where you thought you said one thing and actually said the other? I did it in Portugal. It was my first holiday abroad ever when I was younger. And I thought, great, I'll learn some Portuguese, I'll be nice, just hello, thank you, bye. And my understanding was that hola was hello. And for 2 weeks I was walking around this lovely Portuguese town shouting hola at everybody. And every time I would shout hola at my concierge and the guy at the bar, they would have this nice little chuckle on their face. It wasn't until the end of the holiday that they actually told me. Apparently I've been shouting ice cream or some sort of ice cream at everybody instead of hello. So yeah, you know, luckily now you've all got Google on your phones, and you can just do Google Translate and it does it correctly. But you know, these things happen, and over in Thailand it's a very tonal language. So you have soy, which is beautiful, and you have soy, which is road. So you could say, oh, you look very beautiful tonight. But if you say it wrong, you say your face looks like a road. So you do have to be a little bit careful, otherwise you get into trouble with your girlfriend. So we've settled down. He's telling us about his religion, when everybody worked together and everybody had a nice balance in nature. So we'll head up, we'll keep exploring the island, and we'll head up to the mystery that is up north. We'll see if we can get some more treasure. And there's no rush to play the game. I mean, you know, we're already on, what, 117 days. It doesn't matter. I mean, each day that you travel is, you know, it kind of, each square that you travel takes a day. So there's no rush to this at all. It really doesn't have a time scale. The only time sometimes is if you upset or anger the local gods by robbing a tomb or something like that. You've quickly got to get out of an area because it will explode in a chasm or poisonous fog or something like that. And that can make it a little bit difficult if you haven't got enough stamina or sanity. The haunting shape of the structure was like nothing I'd seen in all my travels. The purpose was unknowable, but it seemed that might be some kind of great ancient machine. As we approached, Sinhei began to tremble, panic on her face. She frantically warned us that the Palinkayo gods would not tolerate intrusion on this sacred space. So we can try and calm her, or we can try and bribe her. I don't think the bribe would go down too well, so we'll try and calm her. Now we need a blue dice here, so we've actually only got 2 die to have blue sides on. Later in the game you can get potions and things that will give you like another dice with just that colour. So we'll chance it. We did it. We got 2 blue ones, so we're fine. So she's relaxed a little bit, but we managed to convince her that our powers were no match. I think we're over estimating our powers, but we'll see. I approached the controls of the machine. Strange dread filled me as I drew closer. The idea of turning back now was unthinkable. As I lay my hand on the central crystal, a great creaking and clanking filled the air. The surface grew hot to the touch, and a ghastly purple fog began to pour forth. What on earth? God. I fled that place. The billowing fog chased me back to our ship. But I ached with curiosity. But one must survive. One is to make great discoveries. So we've got to leg it back down the island now. I would kind of like to see what this question mark here is. So we'll travel there. But we have kind of got to escape because this fog will keep growing. Oh, we're not going to get there. It's a burial ground anyway. So I think basically what we need to do is try and get as far south as we possibly can. Ship over there. So we could actually make a path all the way down. We might as well do that. Escape the poison cloud. We don't have much loot, but we do have some. But this is our first adventure. This is the introduction to the game, as you will. I'm running, mate. That's my famous war cry. Run away. If you're not in the same area, you can't get killed. So I tried to run away as much as I could. Oh, now we've got a big bad monster coming after us. Surprise attack as well. Oh, a big poison spider. That's good. Ooh, 2 attack, and he does a double attack. So what have we got? We've got 2 punches. We do have a heal, so we could do that. Now you can get a booster. So if you put 2 dye of the same color, it gives you a boosted attack. It gets like a double effect on its dice, basically. So if we did 2 spears, that didn't do why that didn't. So we could heal to heal the party, and we should. She's a bit low on health, so we can heal her. We can end our turn, so it's not too bad. We could have re-rolled some of those, but they'll be alright. So we've got an attack we'll use. An attack with a pointy stick, and we can put the extra damage in there as well. So that should kill him off. There we go. Creature was dead. The path to the ship clear. I sprinted madly for it, breath burning in my lungs. So, get to the ship. Well, you can do it. It'll be a bit close. Insanity event. When we had recruited Zinhi on the island, we could not imagine the difficulties our trek would go through. Torn with regret for leaving her village, she finally could take no more. Wishing me luck, she left the trek to return home. Oh, that's a shame. The other thing is, like, sometimes you'll have your characters equipped with weapons and like clothing items and things like that. And if they leave, they take those with them. So it's a bit bad. Dark fog had almost overtaken the ship as we scrambled aboard, Captain hurrying to set her in motion. As we sailed away, we watched as it rapidly swallowed the island behind us. I don't know what would have happened if we stayed. But I didn't want to find out. After a time, the fog itself dissipated, leaving behind an empty ocean where mere hours before we had walked on land. Set sail for Paris. And that's kind of like an introduction to the game. So now what we get to do is we go back to Paris with the loot, and we can prepare other expeditions. Thank you very much, Digital Travis. First try. It comes out quite well, that one. I quite like it. I ached to return, but needed to resume my role as director of the Exposition Universelle. I would have to find someone else to uncover the island's secrets. Pondered the challenges ahead, the difficulty new explorer would face. So basically, how hard you want it. We'll do it on Traveller for now. I think what I'll do is kind of get used to the game, play on Traveller, and at any time you can upgrade the difficulty if you want to. So we'll start on Traveller. We might as well make it easy on ourselves, and we'll get used to the game and how it plays. And we've got different characters. So Cartographer, the Big Game Hunter, Anthropologist, Hutzel, and Nahua. I think we'll go for a Cartographer because I do like to explore. So it looks a bit weird, slightly creepy. I think we'll go with this one. Elf, got 2 attacks and shield boost. This one's got 3 shield boosts and a cunning, so it's good in trade. And they've also got negative traits as well. So this one's scared of heights. This one, no negative trait there, which is actually quite good, and he's got 4 capacity. Only 2 capacity. I think we'll go with this one, 4 capacity. So we'll start. Actually, this is actually a thing in history. I'm sure most of you would know. There was the Grand Journey. Recently, Top Gear have been doing it, obviously. But you would do a Grand Journey, and it was kind of like a gap year for Victorians, basically. You would go off and you would do your travel, or you'd find yourself, or you'd do a painting or something like that. But you'd travel Europe and you'd go exploring the hinterlands and the wonders of the world, and then you'd come back and then you'd settle down and carry on with your life and running the family estates and everything. So this is kind of set around this area and this time, and you would have different sponsors. You would have artists that would sponsor you. You'd have governments that would sponsor you. Heart pounded with the anticipation of the fame and glory that lay before me. First, I would need to hire some assistance. So you've got different factors or sponsors. So Lux Labs is like technical guys. We're disturbing the engineers apparently. Now there is the join competition thing. That's like an online thing. I won't be doing that. And the benefit with the Lux guys is they will upgrade your equipment and stuff. So if you get them on your side and the higher the rank up, they give you better benefits. You have shops, so you can buy cool stuff from them as well. So like machines and traps and all sorts of things. So you also have the mystical side. So they like the dark elements and the mystical elements and antiquities, and so like if you find spirit things or stuff like that, they're worth more to these people. And again, they've got different artifacts that will help you out and are available to buy. This morning I was playing with Royal Avalon Society. They're kind of the explorers, and I figured we'd go with them first. So what I might do is just play through with one type of club sponsor, and then we'll do another playthrough with another type. So if we're going to be like the mean and evil person raping and pillaging all of the tombs and everything, then we'll go with the guys that like all the black magic and stuff like that, and we'll level up with them. Whereas these guys are the cartographers and the explorers, and they want to find cool nature stuff. So a little bit of an easier playthrough with them. So it has, even though I deleted everything, it has kept some of the stuff. I won't do this straight away, but we've got characters that we use, and I unlock these two things and a weapon and stuff. So this will let you walk through the jungle quicker. There's another one that lets you explore a bigger area of the map. So we need to find some staff. We've got 2 members of staff. So we can select the expedition. The new islands that have been found, similar to the one that we'd discovered earlier. There's a golden pyramid and the trials and tribulations. Now, again, they've got different ratings. So this is like a rumour of solid gold. To discover it would be fantastic. This is like a mapping one, surveying, and you get more of the tickets, which let you buy stuff, and more renown. So this one you get slightly less tickets because it's a little bit more easy. So we'll do the golden pyramid one first, and we'll stick with these guys. They'll actually provide like food and equipment and stuff like that you can buy for them as well. Sorry about that, guys, just having a quick chat with the girlfriend. As was tradition, I made my way to the bar the night before the expedition was set to sail. As I sipped my drink that evening, I was approached by Percy Fawcett, a famous explorer and hunter of the lost city of Z. That film's actually really good. If nobody's seen it, it was the voice of the wild places, and I knew that part of me that was now part of me. Starstruck, I chatted with the celebrity about inconsequential things for a while before he introduced the topic of the disappearing island. I smiled and deflected, pretending I knew nothing. Also pressed harder, but I would not reveal Malin's secrets to a complete stranger. Eventually, he grew impatient in the face of my evasions and bid me good night, striding off with an air of irritation. Eccentric fellow, if I say so myself. Weigh anchor, let's go. So you can still travel if your sanity gets down to 0. It just means that basically more bad stuff might happen to you. Got to be careful of that. And this is the boat that we can buy equipment from. So they've given us a modest budget and a small gift. Well, so we've been given a first aid kit, a torch, and chocolate. Chocolate's good, obviously, for sanity. The torch can be used both in a fight. You can throw it and set people alight, but it can also be used to help with exploring caves and stuff like that. We do have a limited budget. We have 77 gold. So I don't often use the medical kits, not that often. The shovels are definitely worth having. The torch are definitely worth having. So we'll have a couple of those. We do have limited space, so we're already using two areas, and we need some way of keeping our sanity up. Now you've got the backfire chance on the wine, the 10% chance, but you could black out and travel up to 6 tiles randomly, so just wandering around in a dark haze. The other thing for sanity is just like an oat bar or something, and you can have a cup of tea for the Brits, which will give you sanity, but no travel start 20 days, so it means there's actually no cost in travel. Weather balloon reveals a loose location. It's quite expensive though. So we do have a throwing disc. I don't think we need that at the moment. And then you've got the tonics, which were what I mentioned before. Now when we get a little bit more inventory, then it's definitely worth taking the tonics. Right now it's not. And the climbing gear is worth having a couple just in case you need to go up over the mountains. So normally what I do is just stack up on food. And they're 10, 5. Let's give us 40. It's actually pretty... No? It's too spent over budget. That's pretty good because it gives us 40 sanity. So we'll just take one food bar, I guess. It's not good. We can haggle. Yeah, we've got no money left, so that'll do. Good. We put one of those back. We'd have 5. Wouldn't be enough though. Food's pretty good. The sanity's quite important. You need to keep that up, otherwise you can't explore. And you can put stuff in the ship, and next time you go on an expedition it will save that as well. So let's head off on our adventure. Ancient legends told of a great golden temple on the island that loomed ahead. A massive ancient thing made of pure gold. I was to find this legendary structure, adding to the already substantial honour of the Royal Avalon Society. Where we go on our new adventure. Map the island. So that'll be lots of exploring for us, which will be good. So we'll head up to the first question point and we'll try and get the whole island unlocked if we can. Found a portal. A marvellous gate stood before us. A light swirling at its centre seemed to form some type of portal. Now we could go into the portal or we could leave. We are here to explore. So without a second thought, we walked through the gate and a moment later we emerged into an odd landscape. Okay, seem to be on a different planet. We found ourselves in an unnatural realm. What caused this place to look like this? Sea monsters and all sorts of stuff. So, and poison clouds. Okay, so we could try to get around. If we go through this, then this could be a monster. We could try to get around and down this way. Maybe avoid it. So we'll try and avoid it, and we'll try and see what other areas we've got. We found a shaman's hut. Should go there. We can maybe do some trading. We approached the peculiar hut. Shaman beckoned us inside, where we found all manner of dried herbs and strange artifacts. As for cleansing or trade, we don't need a cleansing, so we'll trade. If time was moving slower for him, the shaman got out a bag made of animal hide and presented his wares. Probably eating all those mushrooms. So we've got drafting kits and stuff. He's already happy to trade with us. We've got some leaves with an interesting effect. Makes a wonderful tea and can refill sanity. Symbol of a local god. A mysterious stone to make the moon come up. So I would say this one's pretty good, but we don't really need it. I wouldn't have thought. I mean, we can do anything. Let's say we do no deal. Cancel it. Let's walk away. For now, there was no treasure there anyway. So we'll go head down. See what we can unlock down here. Now this is a monster, I think, so we've got to be a bit careful. We'll approach the shrine and we'll go and fight the jellyfish. As I arrived at a majestic stone structure, tendrils of a dark purple fog swirled around, much like the mysterious mist that surrounded the island. You've got a choice in the temples. You can loot them, obviously, but then bad things tend to happen. You can search for secrets. So we need 2 green dice. We've got 4 dice there with a total of 6 sides. So it's a pretty good chance. And if you use a torch, you give yourself another die, basically. But I think we've got a pretty good chance. So if we'd got 2, we would have got an extra bonus and stuff. We'll take the treasure. Take that. That's not going to do anything because it wasn't in the main altar room. So as I say, on this one, I'm not going to steal from the altars. We'll have a bad run where we take all the loot and things, I think. So we can investigate it. We've got mummies, silver vase, and jade. So we've actually got no space. So we are limited on space. So we would, just to keep our weapon, we would need to either leave something behind, or drink whiskey. Now, we'll probably end up drinking the whiskey to give us some more stuff. I'll leave the things in there for now. And we're overburdened. I don't want to leave that. We can leave an offering, so we can put that, I guess. It's still not happy with it. Thin layer of mysterious fog hid the base of the altar. I feared that disturbing the treasure would cause more fog to spread. So we'll leave. It was missing something, so there's other special things that you can find and you can put down on the altar that make things happen as well. So sanity's a bit low. Might as well take a drink. We've definitely wandered around somewhere. God knows where we are. Okay, we're back here now. So we just left from here and we ended up back here. Not ideal, but need to get up here. Avoid the tentacle monster, hopefully. We do have something else up here, so we can stop. It's a tribe, so the tribes are good because we can get recharged and stuff, and then we'll probably need to go to this. We'll approach the islanders. They look like the guy from One Division. These were not like any other islanders we'd met. The skin was sickly pale, with veins that looked like almost purple in the light. Each and every one of them wore a mask. There is an ad going to be playing very soon. I do apologise for that if you're not subscribed to me. It's Twitch, as you know, that's what they're doing at the moment. So obviously follow it. Subscribing means that you don't see any. You don't need to do that. I'm not asking for that. If you want to, that's fantastic. It's awesome. A follow would be fantastic as well. I'm a little bit out of sorts tonight. Normally what I try to do is run all the pre-rolls and everything, so you don't actually get an ad when you come in. And then what I do is I run an ad normally about every hour and a half during the Be Right Back break. I've skipped it a little bit tonight, so apologies for that. It's normally I would run the ads in the Be Right Back. So we'll probably take a short break in about 15 minutes. Just so I can stretch, so you can go and get a drink and go to the loo and do whatever you need to do. I normally go and make a coffee, and then we'll be back down on playing. So we can ask about the tribe, we can give a gift. Give a gift maybe. Yeah. Chocolate. Give you a gift. Keeping them happy, keeping the natives happy obviously helps you longer term. Over there, see what they see. We know we need to go back through the portal anyway, so oh, it's a waterfall. Waterfall was quite enormous. The water cooled the air, creating a fresh breeze. We might as well rest. That'll give us more sanity. Stress of the journey had affected us all. I wanted nothing more than a night to sit and relax at the fire, but it was not to be. Instead, we fought our way through that night with a hand in our chocolate stores. We glanced up guiltily and noticed telltale smears of chocolate around her mouth. It's a secret chocolate drinker. Wow. Dare you eat all the chocolate? It's terrible. Should be shamefaced. Enough to everybody have some. So I'm just resting again just to gain sanity. Make it easy for when we need to travel. So we'll head out through the portal. Back to the overworld. Have any of you played this before? Marvelous gate stood before us. A light swirling at its center seemed to form some manner of portal. Let's just jump through it. We've seen enough of this place. Once more we stepped through the portal. This time hoping it would take us back to where we came from. As we stepped out of the portal, I soon recognised the terrain back around us. We'd made it back. I let out a sigh of relief. Though I knew we could not rest for long. We still had an expedition to finish. And we are trying obviously to... Oh, look where this. We're trying to unmap the whole island if we can. He's munched our chocolate. It's a bit mean. So we'll It's only a small island. Too bad. We've got some tribes people. 60. Hopefully we'll bump into the people. The islanders approach. Ship there as well. I encounter a new group of islanders. The colourful garments look much different than the attire of the people I've met before on these islands. Strange. I recalled reading about similar tribes in logs and books of history. Did they arrive in these distant hidden lands? Ask about the tribe, ask about the village, ask for food, give a gift. We can ask about the tribe. Wanted to know more about them. Delicately I inquired about the nature of their traditions and customs. The man before me told of his proud warrior heritage, trained for battle. From an early age, these people were strong and proud folk. Thinkers. A group of warriors marched away, standing tall and proud as they went. Let's go to the ship. Approach. So we can search the wrecks as well. There is a chance that something might happen. Come across an astounding discovery, the wreck of what looked like an old pirate ship. I wonder how it comes to best here. The ship looked like it might still contain valuable supplies. The bottom planks of the vessel would make the search quite dangerous. Dangerous for me to do it. So if we search thoroughly, someone needs to risk it. So I think it's the green one, maybe. We'll send. We could go ourselves, but I think that's a 50-50 if we go ourselves. It's not bad. We've got 3 dice there. And we failed, so something bad's going to happen to it. It sucks. I was almost halfway through the ship when the plank suddenly broke under my feet. Fell through the floor. The trek helped me out again, but my leg had been seriously injured in the fall. Damn it, a sprained ankle and minus 15 health. Good. So I guess keep on travelling. Explore the rest of the island. There's traders, there's lots of places to find. Found a village, so we can rest up, get some more energy, which is good. As we entered the village, an emissary informed me that the chieftain was awaiting my visit. I would surely anger him if I did not. The islanders observed me with intrigue and offered their hospitality. We can meet with the ruler. As I entered the hut, the chieftain was embroiled in a heated argument with his advisors. He stayed silent, waiting nervously until they finished. It was an honour to stand before them. After a moment, they noticed my presence, and all eyes fell on me. I swallowed and quietly introduced myself. I could feel a tension in the air, but I was allowed to make one request. We don't need a recruit at the moment, but we can ask for a quest, which would help us to gain favour with the villagers, so we might as well do that. We're trying to do a good playthrough. We'll see how that goes. I was told of a relic of religious significance that had been stolen long ago. It had a map, but I would need to dig it up. Why we bought the shovel? We'll accept. I was given a map and a shovel and instructed to take the greatest of care. The relic was of great importance, and I prayed for its safe return to the village. I thanked the chieftain for the time and made my exit. I emerged from the hut, thinking rapidly as my eyes adjusted to the light outside. I'll have a quick rest. Our sanity is very, very low. We'll stay here for the night. He held some kind of ceremony and politely offered us a rather splendid smelling alcoholic beverage. Also gonna think that'd be rude not to. Not let her dance. Drinking and laughing. Sounds great. Nothing wrong with a little bit of socialising. Might be worth us staying a little bit longer just to get some more energy. So it does mean we're going to have -2 standing, but it would mean we have a lot more travel availability. In a quiet moment around the fire, a villager approached me with a question: what was more important for our people, honor or kindness? I'm gonna go with honor, because I think if you honor somebody, you honor yourself. Kindness kind of can come along with that. It's just being kind, you don't necessarily need to somebody, whereas if you honor somebody, the kindness is kind of implied. So I'm going to do that. He nodded respectfully, clasping my arm in a firm handshake. It seemed a suitable answer for this tribe of hardened warriors. So we gained some standing, which is good. Gain some more standing, and we're obviously going to gain a lot more sanity. I wish sanity was that easy to get in real life. Just tell a lot of people to rest. Self included. We can trade, although we don't have much. We have a parrot. Horn inspires a fierce fighting spirit. A rather pointy shield. Axe for a throwing axe. Oh, okay. We've got. You can buy a clothing item here, which increases the accuracy of the compass. Quite good. They haven't got a spear. They haven't got a weapon. Sword. So really, you could do with some more weapons. Throwing axe is just thrown once and then that's it, it's gone, or do you get to throw it over and over? Bowlers. Angles enemies temporarily disabling them. Don't have too much trade. To make it first. So I like the idea of throwing axe. What we've got trade, we've got food. Only need one shovel anyway. That'll make us overburdened though, so that would be no good. Alright, we'll have to cancel that. We don't have enough. I think we'll have to get Danger Zone, the donkey, to try and come with us on one of the next expeditions, because he obviously can carry a lot of stuff. We're good on sanity, so let's leave the village. Maybe need to get another person if we can, because then we can carry more stuff. They seem fairly happy with it. We'll come down. Where have we got to go? Let's look on the map. It's all the way up there. A look at this. So comparing the small map they've given us to the actual map of the island, we need to go there. Might as well go and get the treasure, and we'll come back down. We'll do a loop around the island. We need to dig. There we go, we found some treasure. Digging into the soft earth, I soon made a discovery. Treasure! And opening an old rotten chest, I found the village's religious artifact inside. Now we are overburdened, which basically means your travel takes up way more sanity, and you've got more chance of having bad effects happen to you. So we'll give the chieftain back his stuff that he wanted. When I returned, the village was buzzing with activity. The village kept a careful eye on the movements in the village. Finished the task. The ruler thanked me solemnly as I presented the relic. I saw tears of strong emotion in his eyes. I turned to leave. Wow, look at all the stuff. Can't even carry all that. That's insane. We'll rest a little bit as well. Sleep was impossible that night. Some blasted village man kept up a constant off-tune humming of some local song. Ignore it. Oh, we lost sanity for that. Okay. That sucks. But we have a load of stuff they gave us and we're completely overburdened. But we'll just, I don't know, eat. Feed them with mangoes and herbs. Need that. Shaman staff we can equip. Feed that. And give them snails because we don't need that either. And give them the mango. Get that and wear it, I guess. We don't need the treasure map anymore, so we can give that back to them. Equipable in hand. It looks like it fights, which is kind of cool. We could have a fight in parrot. I'm gonna go for that. We'll be overburdened. We'll figure it out. I'll eat all the chocolate if I need to. Beef. So let's check out the parrot. How does that work? Can I can equip a parrot. That's awesome. You need to have the shape. You need to have this. We can have this. You don't get any. Have one of them. It's cool. And we can do promoting, so we can promote ourselves, so we get more XP and more attack power and stuff like that. So we might as well do that. And then we've got a choice of these two. Let's go to fight. Get better prices when bartering. The view distance goes up. The view distance is actually pretty important, but he's an islander scout, so I think we'll promote that guy. So we're good on sanity. Let's travel to this unknown destination. See what other treasures we can get. We won't loot the main temple, but we'll try and get the loot from the secret room. Enter the shrine. Search for secrets. We need 2 green. So by putting the torch in, it kind of lets you see more, I guess. So we've got 3 dice basically. One of them is all green. So I think we stand a pretty good chance. There we go. So we get the better loot as well. It's pretty cool. We enter the second hole. Were misses. Lowered myself into the hole, landing lightly on my feet in the hidden area below. Found myself among the ruined remains of an arcanist workshop. It's been destroyed in some kind of fire. Perhaps something here could still be salvaged. Yeah, we're going to loot it. Mysterious engraved stone can be used to make a full moon rise. I would want that, but we'll take it. We'll leave. We don't want to go in and loot the temple. And we could go see this guy. He's a trader, so he might have something worthy of what we want, but we're trying to explore the whole island. We still need to find the golden temple, golden pyramid. We've got to map 100% of the island. So we'll keep exploring, keep traveling, and we found the temple. Approach the pyramid. Now, I'm going to leave because, and only because, I believe that if we go into this, then that's it, that's game over, and we've still got this tiny, tiny little bit of the map to explore. So I'm going to quickly go over here and hopefully 100% the map. Great, if we can. 99, 100% of the island done, and then we'll go back to the temple. We still have enough sanity and everything to do that. That's the two main missions for this map, basically. I just remembered that from this morning when I was playing, so apologies for that. If you go into the main thing, it won't let you carry on. So we explored the empty cavernous chambers of the pyramid for hours, marveling at all the perfect smoothness of every surface. Can you imagine a golden temple? I know, and you know me, Digitravis, I love to get all the things, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so it would have finished the mission, you see, but we did everything. We 100%ed it, which is good. It's a good start to the first one. And we didn't have loads of treasure. We returned the provisions, so we get stuff for that as well. Didn't have a lot of treasure, we just had some skins. This is the downside. Yeah, we do need an all the things emote. What could we use for that? What could we use? All the things. Trying to think what we could use. A rainbow springs to mind for some bizarre reason. I don't know why, but that wouldn't really be good. A golden present wrapped up, maybe. Like 100%. I mean, obviously, we could do a golden 100%. I could do that quite easily. Think about that one. It's a good idea, though. Yeah, 100% might be a good one to do, because I do like to do that, you know that. Now you can see the rank 5. This is just from playing this morning as I went through, but you can see down here we've got 30 renown, 5 tickets, 7 renown, and then return treasures. Now obviously, because we're not looting temples and taking all the gold and everything like that, if we did that, then these will be super high, and we'll get loads and loads of vouchers. So it might be that in the end we do start looting all of the temples and stealing all the treasures, but we'll see. So far it's enjoying the playthrough, and we get to pick good stuff. So this is the nice part, and this is where you really customize it to your gameplay. So far I've got things like you can see more, and you get I've done another couple of things where you get more interaction with the villagers, or you can travel quicker with less cost. So this one's quite good because obviously you can see more, so you can see where you're going a lot easier. Negotiation means that you get more money for your initial expedition budget, which is also quite good because you can obviously buy more expensive stuff. Stealth, there's not a load of combat, and later on you'll get more combat, but you can kind of avoid it if you've got enough of the sanity. I think this one's pretty good, because also any money that you don't spend you kind of keep later, which is also good. At the moment I'm kind of like trying to open up as much of the map initially as I can, because then you can pick and choose your route to go through. So I'm going to go with that. We were a bit tight on money last time though, weren't we? Go for this one. Now that's actually quite a good place for me to take a short break. We've been going for an hour and a half, so I'm going to make a quick coffee and have a little bit of a stretch. So go grab yourselves a drink. I'll run the ad as well during the break, so it's a good time to go to the loo, get a drink, do whatever you need to do, and I'll just run an ad just so we don't get any rolling in when people come in to see me. It just means they don't get a pre-rolled one, which is not nice for them. So I will be right back. Give me about 3 minutes to make a brew, go to the toilet and everything, and then I will see you. We'll start another expedition. Thank you all very much for your patience. I do appreciate it. I can't pee quite as quickly as Jenny. He seems to have that down to an art. And I was waiting for my kettle to brew for my coffee, because if you have seen me chat in Jenny's chat, you know that I am pretty much living on a diet of coffee, bread, and meat and potatoes and no vegetables. So not the healthiest, but that's what I live on and it's what my body's used to. So I need my caffeine. Hopefully you've all got yourselves a drink. You're all settled back in again. And you're ready for another expedition. So we can select where we're going. The other thing we can do is obviously pick like where and who we want to go. We can go and upgrade things as well, and we can buy stuff. So she wants us to meet at the rear of the Uso Cassi, which is the pub. Sorry, what, the transition's loud? Oh, I didn't even think about the transition having music. I'm used to them not having music. I would like to apologize to everybody's ears in advance, and I will try to figure out how to... Oh man, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to make anybody jump, so I will try to figure out how to turn off the sound on the transition. Let's see if I can do that now. That's not good for you guys. Might not be able to do it now. I'll have to play around with that. I will warn you when I'm going to do a transition so you can protect your ears. How about that? Is that a good deal? So apologies for that, everybody. You are more than welcome to join my Discord, by the way, if you want to. If you just type in !Discord, feel free to jump in. We've got like a self-promotion channel in there where if you're a streamer you can post in there quite happily. I don't mind doing that. We've got a tech channel where I put hints and tips for what I've learned and any kind of software and freebies and things that I've managed to find that have helped me. We've also got like show your pets and artwork and stuff like that. So it's not a bad one. I'm still growing the community, so you're more than welcome to join. It'd be nice to see you in there. And for those of you that haven't watched me before tonight, I stream 4 times a week. So I normally stream on a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Friday and a Sunday. Normally about 7 o'clock at night. I try to stream at 7 o'clock Thai time. I know that's not an ideal time for a lot of people due to time differences and clocks going forward and back and all the rest of it. So I'm looking at maybe changing some of those, but it's a good time for me. So and of course, if you want to drop me a follow, you'll get notified when I go live. But again, you don't have to. It is appreciated, as you know, but you don't have to do that at all. So it's more than lovely just to have you all in here. Makes my evening a lot more fun having people to chat to. So I appreciate you coming. So let's carry on with the adventure. I entered Victoria's office at the arranged time and found her waiting impatiently. As I told her of my journey, her eyes shone with excitement. Oh, eye! Oh yeah, she's wearing a patch. Look. Got the one eye. She peppered me with questions, intense in her hunger to learn every detail of my expedition. Hours passed before she was satisfied. Different culture on every island. Fascinating. Eventually, Victoria revealed that she had been collecting reports and that the machine we had found on that first island seemed particularly important. We must find the machine again. She needed to go, but pressed a handful of expo tickets into my hand as she escorted me out of her office. These were as good as gold in this area, and particularly at the Explorer clubs. So we can recruit some more people. Donkey. Donkey is good, and he attacks as well. Donkey's got a kick-in attack, and you can double up with the boost, and then you can also buy saddle, which increases everything. And he does give us 3 extra capacity, which is really good. And he reduces the climb cost. So dog's not bad. He gives us 2 extra capacity and fighting as well. Cook obviously helps us. They do have a downside. She's scared of heights. I'm gonna go with Danger Zone because of the carrying capacity. So let's go ahead with Donkey. Missy Archer. Yes, we do. We'll call it Danger Zone because I mean it's got to be. It's a donkey, so it's got to be Danger Zone. So we've got Danger Zone. Gonna help us out. So if I'll show you the other labs and stuff. So we've got these tickets now. So what we can do is we can upgrade equipment. Apparently upgrade our parrot, which is very interesting. So for example, the lodestone, it would increase it by 22%, but that would cost us 18 tickets. We only have 20. And this is where if you grab all the gold and the loot from the temples, then you have way more of these tickets to be able to do stuff. The shaman staff gives you, if we upgraded that for 15, it would give us an increase all existing statuses, which is good. And it would also give us a curse, a poison, and a weakness. So that's actually... What do we get if we upgrade the parrot? Can't believe we can upgrade a parrot. That's pretty cool. We've got retaliation, boost, damage. All of that's pretty good. We've got a shield as well, but again takes 16. Sword we're not really using, but it does reduce things, and we can upgrade. Kinda like the parrot upgrade. So we'll see what else is being offered by the other academies and stuff, because they all have their own and you can train up the characters as well. So like Missy Archer, for example, or Danger Zone, we can walk extra days. We can reduce the climbing costs. So I mean, it's not a bad one. Again, uses quite a lot of the tickets. This is our lady that we're with her club at the moment. And they just, if people start to go crazy or they get other ailments, and she'll cure them. That's handy to know. Right now, I don't think I want to spend any tickets. We need to save them. We don't have many, and we need them to be able to buy guns and things like that. So let's select an expedition. But Rainbow Orchid, 6 tickets. Let's do a trials and triangulations, and we'll use the Avalon Lady again. I mean, it's not really smart, is it? You're off on a very long cruise on a boat, and the first thing you do is go out and get pissed the night before. Personally, having done that, not on a cruise, but like I used to work in Europe, so we'd have to do long drives from like France to Switzerland or France to Italy, and I did it a couple of times where we went out and partied the night before till 4 or 5 in the morning. Yeah, and then I had to drive like 9 hours in a minivan. Oh, that was pretty rough. Driving from the south of France to Saint-Tropez there was many stops where I was, shall we say, hoping to grow the environment a little bit more by giving the plants some fertilization from my stomach content. Oh my god, so many times. But yeah, so I wouldn't think that this is a good idea, to be honest. Anyway, somewhat hesitantly, a would-be adventurer approached me that evening. He heard of my exploits and was interested in joining my expedition. She seemed able enough, but did I truly need somebody else in my party? I don't know if we've got room for somebody else. That's the other thing. But I mean, she's can steal from locations. Ooh. And maybe if we're stealing rather than taking, and I know it's a bit of a semantic there. Like if we're stealing from the temple, it doesn't class as taking from it because we're doing it sneakily. And then the bad thing doesn't happen. Maybe. I don't know. She got undetectable artful dodge. She'll taunt as well. Do we need her? It is 2 more carry capacity. We'll try her. It's somebody else to carry more stuff, so. We need to buy, we've got, look, there's our extra 25. And we've got better negotiation as well. So we've got 106 to spend now on provisions. Tea is actually pretty good. Cheap homemade alcohol. It might be worth how many? Look at all those slots now. We've got danger zone as well. Got all this carry space, which is pretty good. So you need the climbing ropes. How many of those we need? I don't think they break. We'll see about that. Take a couple of shovels. We'll take a couple of the firebrands. That would fill up those 3, and then got a lot of space for loot. See, the other thing is I don't want to fill up all of our... Take a cup of tea. We'll just take that. And I think we'll need some water. So far. I think we'll get a little bit more water. Remember rightly, this is a deserty one. And we'll still have 4 slots. So it should be good. Again, survey the island. Might as well come down to this bottom area first, get this over and done with. Ooh, cave. Now, just wondering if anybody needs weapons. We've got our parrot. Yeah, she needs a weapon. Danger zone's fine. So that's all good. Let's go in the cave. See what we can find. A bit dark. Okay, well we need 1 green one. We've got plenty of dice there. Okay. Just so. Oh, we're gonna find some treasure. Taking care in the dark, I managed to find a path without the end of the cave. Stumbled across an uneven spot of dirt. Oh, it looked like somebody buried something. Now we could dig with hands. Got 3 dice for that. Go for the dice. I don't want to use the shovel. Yes. Good. Took a while. But eventually my hands grasped around something that glittered in the dark. Golden goblet. Awesome. We've found some loot, which is good. Big island, so we might as well kind of loop around this way. That was a good find though. We can sell that. Should have a cup of tea. We'll do that. Tea. Oh, we've got a portal again. So, do we do the portal on the way back? Might as well do it because we're here. Here now, we might as well travel around. Let's go in. Found ourselves in an unnatural road. Was this where the islands went when consumed by the fog? Looks a bit overgrown with didn't it? It looks like Danger Zone wants to get promoted. Of course we're going to do that. We'll promote Danger Zone. And we should lightning. We'll come down. Alright, well, we could try and loot it to the shrine. Search for secrets. And I think we're pretty good. Yeah. Just succeeded though, we just didn't get the bonus treasure. Push open the slab door. For all my strength, but I managed to move the great slab to one side. Wiping sweat from my brow, cautiously entered the small room. I entered the small room adorned with religious implements. Through the ceremonial objects, I noticed something that seemed to hold real value. Like gold nuggets, yeah, that would do it. So take all. Go into the altar chamber. It looks like, see this on the temple here? Maybe we could find something that looked like that and put that in. The offer special item. Now the other thing was, it said that we could study this. Oh, we have to do it outside. Now, she could steal. Can she steal from here? Investigate. Looks like jelly. Definitely something else. The booger eater. And a gold necklace. I've taken one. Oh no, even if we take one, the temple will. And an enormous volcano has risen. And Owethu seemed deeply disturbed by what we'd done, so we decreased her loyalty. We need to get out. But luckily the volcano's not near us. That's okay. We'll leg it though. Got some chasms forming. Tiles are on fire. Damage all members of your deck. Costs a significant amount. Oh, that. We'll go in the mirror circle, we'll have a look. Found ourselves on a patch of land surrounded by strange, monolith-like large mirrors. Familiar purple was clad in the glass. Weethu seemed visibly upset by the idea of disturbing the site. Approach a mirror. Ooh. Oh, who do we let touch the mirror? She really doesn't want to touch the mirror. She doesn't like it. Let the shaman. She's got the shaman staff. Oh. Damn it. I think we just lost someone. They got sucked into the mirror. Ow. She came stumbling out of the mirror holding her head. Something was different about her. When I asked what happened, she remained silent. Okay, I think she might be traumatized. Not entirely certain though. Be scared of heights. Feels a strong eddying towards the fog. Now we could, when we get back, we could take her back to our clubhouse, and pay, and then she would have these removed. So some of the characters, like this one's the flated butterflies, for example. Some of them are alcoholics or thieves. You can get those traits removed from our clubhouse, which is so. Now we can learn more. There we go. We just studied the artifact. It disappeared, but we studied it and we learned more about the tribe. So that's quite cool. We gained standing as well. So we'll head over to this question mark. A lot of fire now. Only because we angered the gods. Approach the insanity pills. Doesn't sound like a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. We reached a wild site. Small waterfalls were pouring into water into pools. The water, if it was, had a purple shimmer. Bubbles were breaking through the surface. Rest or bathe in the pool. I haven't had a bath in a long time. They don't really put them in houses in Thailand, and I miss having a bath. In fact, when I stay at a hotel, I choose it purely on the basis that it has a bath. So I'm going to have a bathe in the pool. The water looked oddly refreshing. Soaring fumes made my thoughts sharp despite mild burning sensation. I wondered what bathing in this water would do. Now we could take a bath. Made my thoughts sharp. So your tub's too short. My garden's that small. I like you know, you get plunge pools. And literally, like if I made one in my garden, it would have to be like 4 meters deep, and then like 1 meter by 1 meter around. So it would literally be a plunge pool. That's how small my garden is. I think we will lose health because of the burning sensation, but we'll gain something. I'm gonna do it. Okay, it's not too bad. So we lost 15 health. I'll live with that. We gained sanity, so that wasn't too bad. And we're gonna sleep the night and hopefully gain more sanity. But green bushes framing our camp looked somehow familiar. Taking a closer look, I recognized the leaves. It was a cocoa plant. Knowing of their uplifting effects, I gathered what I could before we slept. It's pretty cool. It's good. So we gain sanity and we've got cocoa leaves as well. That's a positive little stop. Fully rested. Oh, we're all -5 health. Not ideal, but anyway. Not too bad. Got some sort of kraken thing to fight here. And a question mark there. So I think we go for the question mark. And we found the portal. It's good. So we could approach the Wandering Duke. So, oh wow. Okay. When we encountered the first monstrous creature, we were afraid of what it might do to us. We did not expect it to speak, however. To our great surprise, a voice from deep inside its many maws was requesting an offering. It would digest what we gave it from one of its stomachs, and we would get whatever byproducts were produced in the process. Promised that those remains could be of great use to us. Alright, let's give an offering. If you select two different and compatible items, they will vibrate in the selection interface, and you can give them to you. Okay. Hey Holdra, thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, it was Jenny. Bless him. He's an awesome guy and shows me a load of support as well. So it's really appreciated that him and everybody stayed as well. It's lovely to see so many people staying. But welcome in. Lovely to see you. We're just about to feed this multi-technicolor monster some things, but apparently if we feed them two things, which we don't have, apparently. I don't know why we don't have two things, but anyway, we'll feed them those. Which we can't, because we don't have two separate things. Oh, that sucks. I wanted to feed the monster something. Ooh. You trade with him and get some stuff, and then I mean, if it's cocoa leaves, we could trade with him. Water doesn't do anything. Let's try this. Let's give him, now we've got, yeah, you see the berries will mix. So these pasty found on green bushes, they make a tea. They make energy. Do that. See what we get. Thank you so much, Audra. That's really nice of you to say. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And it really does mean a lot when people say things like that. I figure I'm still learning so much. There's so much to learn and so much to pick up and everything. It amazes me that people want to listen to me waffle, to be honest, but I love it. It's a very positive thing that I'm really enjoying, and I'm loving sharing it with you guys. So thank you very much for being here. Audra, if you didn't know, is an awesome streamer. Let me give you a shout out, Audra, because she is absolutely amazing and great fun to watch, and plays a lot of Valheim and plenty of other things as well. So I think that's it. That should do it. And it's not working for some reason. So you should check out Holdra. Holdra, I'm very sorry. I don't know how to do the shouty outy thing. It's not doing it, I don't think. It should do it automatically. Don't know why it's not. But you should check her out. She's awesome. She has a amazing stream, and she does Valheim and several other games. But she's amazing at it and great fun and very entertaining. So go and check her out as well. Give her a follow. Definitely worth watching. But thank you for popping in, Holder. It's lovely to see you here again. Let's get back into this. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. I did the It's all very derpy at the moment. Things have changed and I don't know why. My offerings disappeared deep inside the beast. Surprisingly soon, a gargling and heaving sound appeared. Their return is something new. It did not look very appetizing. The creature assured us of its great value. I was not about to argue. Okay, let's leave. Yeah. What did it give us? I think it gave us an elixir. Yeah, let me try. So either way, everybody should check out Holdra. She's awesome. Yep, that's not working either, Holdra. I do apologize. We are nearly able to level up again with a little bit more XP. We've got loads of stamina left. We've kind of explored the whole map, so I guess we go to the portal and then we can carry on exploring the overworld. This is great fun as well, this game. I highly recommend it. I mean, I'd watched Jenny play it, and you know, he's been playing it for a while now, and he recommended it to me. Oh, no problem, hold you. But it's a really good game to play, and there's different ways of playing it as well. So as I say, you can play like loot everything, steal everything, kill everything, or you can play the good route. I generally play the good guy. So different ways, as I say, of playing it, but it's really good fun, and it's on special offer on Steam at the moment. They've got the original one. This is the second one of the game, but they've got the original one, and then there's loads of DLC for it as well. We'd made it back to the island. We couldn't rest for long. We still had an expedition to finish, so we've still got a lot to do. We've got to map the island again. So, but we're doing well with sanity. So there's giant anacondas. We've got to map all of this. And there's roaming monsters and things that will come and get us. So this is one of the mapping points. We'll take the measurements first, and then we'll go and see the trader. I set up my surveying equipment, carefully measuring the lay of the land. Only one more site remained until my notes were complete. We can approach the trader. To my surprise, I encountered a colourfully dressed wandering trader. The man groaned beneath the weight of a heavy pack containing his wares. We could steal. Do we steal, people? I mean, I've just finished saying that I'm playing as the good guy. We only need one green one, and she's got an absolute shed load of them. Oh no! I accidentally pressed the steal button by mistake. Odile flashed a grin and revealed what she'd taken. I had to admire her skill. It seemed the theft had gone unnoticed. She's nicked 3 shovels. How would you not notice 3 shovels? I stashed our ill-gotten loot and pondered what to do next. Well, let's trade him his shovels back for whatever else he's got. Which is a bit mean, but, you know. Let's see what we can do. The seashells come in handy sometimes. They don't actually mean anything for us to take back, but they're pretty good. You can get a collar from trading the shovels. We can get a collar for the dog. And he gets 5 sanity from combat. That's awesome. So does he want... No, water doesn't do anything. Have some berries. They were free. And you can have a torch. Some of those. We've got another spear. An overgrown spear. Might be that. Actually would be good. We need to equip that. But, oh, we got that from the monster. Oh, gold. I don't want to give him the gold. Do that. So we gave him back the shovels that we stole from him. So technically, we didn't steal from him. We just borrowed them and then gave them back to him. Technically. Maybe. I'm trying to justify it, but no, we stole them from him. Now we should give her the spear. Well, she's an island scout though. She might not stay with us. Yeah, you can have that, and then we'll give the thief lady spear. She's got the magic thing. Oh, can I put that on? I can put the dog collar on Donkey. Danger zone. That's awesome. Sweet. Okay. Well, that's a result all round. And we've still got loads of sanity. That's fantastic. Right, so we need to head over this way. We've got something up here that we should go check out. We could stalk the prey. could see the beast on the horizon, its ears twitching suspiciously. Hunting it would take time and entail risk, but it could pay off. Hunt the animal, could tame the animal. I don't need another animal though. Could hunt it. We've got enough dice. There we go. Bit of rabbit. Spent more than a day following the beast, taking care to stay at wind and out of sight. My patience was rewarded when I managed to ambush the animal, taking it down cleanly. We have lost some standing. Tribes. I am good, Two Mimos. I am fine, thank you. How are you? Welcome in. We got some meat and we got some fur, which is good. We can cook the meat. We tend to burn it, which is not great. I'm loving this game, by the way. This is absolutely amazing. So we got the animal. This is an islander village, so we should go here. Chat to the islanders. Approach the village. Live in little coral bamboos, look, coral teepees. Salamanders. They approached what appeared to be an islander village, populated with strange amphibian creatures with buildings made of pink coral. How awesome is that? The villagers seemed distrustful but remained polite. Rest in the village, trade, steal. We've been doing well with the steals. We could steal and then trade it back to them. Oh no, I pressed the steal button by mistake. I'm liking this steal thing. What's she got? Oh, she nicked some bowlers. They're pretty good for fighting. So now what we do is we trade them back. Usable in combat. Silver goblet. Take that, we'll take that. Take the pills, which are undervalued. Well, shield's pretty good. They need it though. Take those. Take that. We will give you. Would you like some water? No. How's your weekend been, Mimos? You had a good weekend? We will give you one of those. What would you like? Would you like your bowlers back? There we go. You can have them. That's a fair trade. Although we just borrowed the bowlers again, so we are very overburdened. Yeah, it was not too bad, mate. The weekend was all right. It's been a strange one. Girlfriend's not feeling well. I haven't been feeling great, but we're both recovering, so we're doing okay. Can't use the item, so we can. I think we'll leave. That's fine. They don't really trust us anyway. It's unsurprising seeing as we stole from them and then traded it back to them. But if we cook this up, we eat it, and we use this and we learn more about them. Curiously enough, the artifact was engraved with a European ship and portrayals of battles between the ship people and the tribe. Ah, that's why they don't trust us. Interesting. So we are still overburdened. We might as well eat that. Now we're not overburdened. This I don't think we need anymore. We can drop that. Probably drop that as well. Drop the water. Just to make sure we've got some slots for more treasure. I can't believe how quickly time is going at the moment. I mean, what, we're 3/4 of the way through November, for goodness sake. Ridiculous. You guys have got, my American friends have got Thanksgiving coming up, haven't you? What date is that on? That's very soon. I do get confused because I know what Thanksgiving's for. It's for when you stole all the beads and traded a country for the beads. It's this Thursday. Wow. Oh my god, that's very soon. Because Thanksgiving feels very Christmassy to me. Like the way you decorate and the way you do your table settings and everything. It is very, very Christmassy. It's only a month away from Christmas. Oh. So we'll come back to this point. Just need to get the butterflies as well. Because we need to map the whole island, which we haven't done yet. We'll do very shortly. So have you all got family things planned for Thanksgiving? We'll enter the shrine. We'll try and unlock the secret. Should be okay, 2 green ones. Okay. Get the bonus loot as well, which is good. As I ran my hand over the rough surface of the wall, a string of arcane runes fled to life, seeming to carve themselves into the stone before my eyes. Examine the right. It's Indigenous Peoples Oppression Day. It is. I was saying earlier that this is basically the story of all British people travelling around the world in Victorian age. Just wandering around killing and looting and saying, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Still have a lot of it. It's all hidden under the British Museum. Oh, I didn't look what we had. Could investigate. Look, all the gold. And we are going. We might never come back to this island. I think maybe we just borrow it. I mean, the Vikings. I'll be honest. I've been watching a TV show. I don't know how old it is, but there's like four seasons, I think, called The Norseman, and it's about the Vikings, and it's brilliant because it's like set in Viking age, and I've got a weird echo in my mic for some reason. It's set in Viking age, but they're like using modern day arguments about things, like you know, Viking women need to be respected, and I've got to spend time with my Viking wife as well as go on raids and everything, and like female Vikings can do the raping as well. It's not just the males that can do the raping. It's brilliant. It's a really good show. I highly recommend it to everybody. Norseman, it's called. It's super funny. It's really good. And I imagine that's how it is in my head. We endeavoured to make peace. So we're going to barter. I don't want to... Here, have a shovel. Have a torch. Have another torch. And have a potion that I'm not going to use. Like some gems. There you go. Shiny stones. No, I can imagine Holdra. Like from what I've seen of the Viking stuff, they were a lot more advanced than a lot of people give them credit for, culturally and also, I mean, when you think about, they went all over the world. There's been documentation showing that they literally travelled pretty much all over the world. You need to leave. Yeah, and they're very ahead of themselves when it came to equal rights, which is how it should be. We'll take measurements. I think we're going to get a lot of loot from this one, which would be good. I return to the site and double check my measurements. Perhaps it was time to return home at last. It is, and we can do some upgrading. We can't upgrade Donkey Zone. Danger Zone, Donkey Zone. Can't upgrade ourselves, but we can upgrade Uethu. We might as well upgrade her. Level 2. Back, we've got all this treasure. And you get us loads of stuff, which is pretty awesome. And again, we 100%ed it. So I think, yeah, you're right, Digitravis. I need to maybe do a 100% logo emote. Danger Zone is the correct name. It's Jenny's. When generic B has a donkey, historically it's been called Danger Zone. So that's what we're calling the donkey in this one. And there we go. So because we brought all the treasure back, look at the difference. How much tokens we're getting. Look at this, 34. I've been coming back with 8 because I haven't been stealing stuff. Look at that. There we are, look. Our leader. There's the little thief. Shaman lady. Local lady and Danger Zone in the background. So we did well. What have we unlocked? Available in the club shop. A razor sharp curved Indian sword. Deals wounds that bleed profusely. That's 80 gold. Wow, okay. Okay. We can have a look at that. Pretty cool. And this is where crime does pay, Holdra, in this, definitely. Because I've been trying to be good and not do any stealing. And it really doesn't pay not to steal. So yeah, I'm gonna wreck all the temples, and like when you rob the temples and you take the stuff at the temples, like volcanoes come or chasms open up or poisonous fog comes. So I haven't been doing that, and obviously it's definitely worth doing that. So landmark recognition, increase the reveal distance by 1, which is good, we know. Amphibious, reduced movement cost in shallow water and swamps. That's very good, very good. And free mushrooms are given at the start of each expedition. I think we go, I'm all for the movement, reducing movement cost. So at the moment, because it just means we can explore more and unlock everything. So let's go for the amphibious. As I returned to Paris, a rather suspicious looking gentleman approached me. He told me that he had excellent bargains on equipment. Deals you wouldn't believe for a limited time only. After explaining where to find his shop, he quietly slunk away. Surely I would be a fool to not at least go and see what he had to offer. And here we go. Shady Dealer. Let's go and check out Shady Dealer guy. The dealer was waiting in his usual shady haunt. He grinned rakishly at me as I approached. See items on sale. Price is so low it's cutting my own throat. We should call him Dibbler. Cut my own throat Dibbler from Terry Pratchett's books. Awesome books. Very funny. So what's he got? Hunting rifle. Hunting rifle's good. That's what we need. We need the saddle. The Danger Zone. Yeah, that's good because we can carry more. I like this one though. Capacity's -1, but we can move better, and you can ride the donkey, which is awesome. And everything's 10% less, but your capacity is less. Or we do this one and we get 3 extra capacity, so more looting, but it costs us 33 right at the beginning at the start. We've also got a lucky rabbit's foot. Not so lucky for the rabbit. I've always thought that, you know, and that's a wearable item. Can we get everything? We've got, we don't really need the gun though, do we? I don't think we need the gun. Clear vision's a good one, because again it removes the cost of the fog. 14, so we get more luck and a reroll is good. Get more vision and we get better travel. We don't get more, we lose 1 capacity. I think we do that. I think that's a pretty good deal. We still got expo tickets, so we could upgrade stuff as well. Now the other thing to do is, remember I said about these negative effects on the characters. So this one's superstitious. She's afraid of butterflies. Now you can actually collect butterflies, and that gets you stuff as well, which is pretty good. And it's a really easy thing to get XP as well. So basically we've got 3 characters that all need stuff taken off them. So if we went to our Royal Avalon Society, which is our club, the one that we're in at the moment, cure an ailment. It costs 5 cards, so we could only do 2. So we could clear her of all of her issues, or we could just take 1. I think we get rid of the fog infected. The height thing isn't really an issue. There we go. So she's now had that negative attribute removed from her character, and then she's all clear and calm. And I think what we do is we do butterfly 1 from the thief lady. So although it uses tickets, it actually makes our characters stronger, which is a good thing. So club shop, we can't really afford anything, but we do have some other characters. But you see it gets claustrophobic, so in the caves and stuff it's pretty bad for him. So we'll just have to potentially loot some more temples. We've only got 1 more expedition to do, and then that is this year finished, but you can carry on doing the different years, which is pretty good. So I think it's expedition time. Victoria caught up with me at the dock. She was preparing to depart. Excitedly, she told me she made an important discovery. By piecing together the coordinates from where the islands were appearing, she believed she had found a special island rumored to hold something remarkable. It was vital I left this island as soon as possible. She'd be coming with me. Oh, great. More stuff to carry. I knew the next expedition was not be easy. Was I ready? Ruined Gate. It's harder, but we've got a little bit more budget. We can get a lot of stuff. The more you bring back, the more famous you'll get. So we do have to do all the things. And again, like the different, if we went to Lux Labs, for example, they have like all the gadgets and stuff. He has all this one has all the spirit-y stuff. But we're going with our guy. Going with the lady. Avalon Society. So we're going for our pre-journey drinks. And we need to set up weapons and stuff for these guys as well. Tapping away to the accordion, he offered to play a song of my choice. The Valiant Lady, Farewell to Grog, Three Fishers, or Sailor Bold, Isle of France. I think we'll go for the Valiant Lady. Oh, poor young lad in his travels. Tale of romance and danger. Leaving home. Subject I was well acquainted with. We did get some wound closing mushrooms. So we are off to find glory. To infinity and beyond. As I pulled up close to the island, meeting up with my supply vessel, Royal Avalon Society provided me with a modest budget to outfit my trek. Then we get some extra cash as well, because we're awesome. So we need to get some stuff. So again, we'll go for a shovel. See, these are discounted. They've got the price down. So we actually might want to maybe take a couple of those. Need to equip a weapon, I believe, and we need to put these things on as well. So why don't we do that now? Danger zone. Oh. Already got something. It's 5 sanity for that. You can have a saddle, then we can ride him. You maybe should get the lucky foot to a thief. We need the glasses. No, we need the lodestone. She can have the glasses. So, what are we going to buy? Need the shovel. A couple of those. Need the torches. Flare gun we don't need. We need that. We take some chocolate. I think that would do us, you know. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we still have a fairly decent amount of room to carry stuff around with us. She was entrusting the leadership of the expedition to me, but would stand by my side to lend a steadying hand. That's very kind of you. A very creepy laugh. They pieced together the reports of the explorers. She had determined that the ancient stone gate existed. Carvings. Sorry, I'll start that again. She had determined that an ancient stone gate existed with carvings that explained the secret of these mysterious fog-bound islands. The exact location remained unknown. The report indicated that the islanders knew where to find it. We were to contact the islanders to get this information. So we're definitely going to need to make the islanders happy with us. So maybe not looting and pillaging. Might be a good idea. So we can travel away. Let's see. We can go straight over here. And I think we'll drink the tea. Oh no, we found a temple. So we'll do a little bit of searching for the secret room. Search for secrets. 2 green, we're good there. Look, we've got all the dice with the green on, we should be okay. Ooh, just. Examine the writing. Find myself speaking words I'd never heard before, chanting their strange song against my will. I lost consciousness briefly. When I came to, an inner glow fused my being. Oh, that's good. We've got Blessing of Fortitude. Before us lay a kind of ceremonial room. Sigils warned indicating a poison cloud would descend on any mad enough to steal the treasure. Yeah, we could kind of get it on the way back. It's very close to the boat. Ah, screw it. I love how they run. Brilliant. It's a fun. I got rid of your superstition. We don't want to go near the mosquitoes. Go over the mountains. If we go to the mosquitoes, we can get malaria. So if you're too close to the mosquitoes, but I don't think we haven't got a way around them, unfortunately.
You understand me.
So you can set waypoints as well.
I know you understand me.
So you can go certain ways. I approached the islanders with open arms and a smile on my face. If we were to get information, it's important to make a good impression. Hide the loot. They reacted cautiously, but were not unfriendly. I was struggling to communicate. Malin stepped forward, and incredibly, she seemed to speak their language. The speaker for the islanders reacted with surprise and delight, smiling widely. Soon the locals were at ease and willing to help. Ask about the gate. The speaker for the islanders hesitated, glancing back at her fellows, and then coming to a decision. She invited me to her village to speak to a chieftain. We could get no more from the speaker, who was anxious to leave after our exchange. It seemed that I would need to deal with the leader to learn more. Ow, that village is a long way away. Scout posts are actually pretty cool, because you can get them to unlock parts of the map for you as well. Let's do some trading. So we could trade them 2 mushrooms. We got for free anyway. And then we tell them which way to explore. So if we tell them to go here, they'll kind of unlock that whole area. We're going up in this direction anyway, so that'll be fine. I think we stop at question mark, and he should jump ahead of us and carry on moving. Good time for us to stop at the waterfall. We'll have a nice break there, recharge our sanity. You can actually buy a tent later on, I think, or in a couple of the ones that I've done. Or you could buy a tent and you could set up a campsite yourself. Wethu approached Odile, the heavy stride. She was within breathing distance. She confessed her love. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look, they're so happy. They're in love. That's sweet. Bringing the world together. One pillaged temple at a time. Somebody wants promotion. Time to leave, we're on full. There we go, she can get a promotion. Good weapons wise, aren't we? Everybody's got a weapon. Everybody's happy. We'll check out this unknown location, the grasslands. Get these butterflies as well. Hyenas in a temple up there, look. The chance for more loot. Although there is a hyena body here. Search the camp. So we need 1 green, two blue with a bonus. So we're really good chance of getting that. We don't need to put the torch in. We've got loads of green. It's the blue we're going to struggle with, I think. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Stop the trek to begin a thorough search of the camp. After many hours of searching, I managed to uncover some valuables. Cool. Smoke satchel. So they're like a smoke bomb. The teapot is good for sanity and travelling, and jewels obviously for loot. So we're doing okay with the loot and everything. Good. Could get the butterflies because now she's not scared of them. So it's an elevated climb, so you can see it costs 9 sanity and then plus the 3 for the travel. That'll be fine. Travel there. You can see climbing up actually takes longer and more energy, which makes sense. got a decreased loyalty. Oh yeah, because she doesn't like the height. We hadn't done hadn't fixed the height, had we? So can't cut through here. We have to go around. So we might as well might as well go straight for the temple and then maybe fight the jackal. Okay. We know what's going to happen here. I mean, I'm just going to search for secrets and steal all the stuff from the temple. In a shadowy alcove, I noticed a brief glint of light shining from gloom. Treasure. Okay, well these little statue things are pretty cool because we can learn about the tribe and then we can drop them, so that's pretty cool. These I'm not worried about, we can trade those, the smoke satchels. I'm just checking weapons and stuff that we've got, we're pretty good. So, yes, we rob the temple. That's going to flood. Was laid some sort of ceremonial room. I stood before an altar carved with pictographs of waves and drowning men. Sound of water rushing in my ears. Well, you know, it'd be rude not to. I mean, we need a set. Matching sets are always worth more. Yeah, she's getting a bit annoyed. We'll kill us all. Just give us some more chocolate. Right. Travel up that way. Poison. See how the water's following us? Yeah, we'll go here first. Water's still flowing. Actually the mission's really good because we can send stuff back. So we can send items to Paris. So if we do that, don't steal my stuff. I'm going to steal from the church. I failed. Oh, I mean, she's in love, but she's going to get flogged. I refuse. Oh no, and I gave him all the gold. Give me back my gold. Oh, I think I screwed up. Big time. Oh my god. We had all that loot. You stupid thief getting caught. That sucks. Because I really don't think he's going to post the gold for us. Now we just tried to steal from him. And then we didn't give him the criminal. It's not good. We'll see. I guess we'll see. If we're lucky, he posted it before he caught her, but I doubt it. He's got a lucky rabbit foot. How did she get caught? Fine. Fine. Great, she nicked the first aid kit. Wonderful. Just lost all my gold. There you go. Thieves never prosper. The marbles are good. So you can actually use the marbles for trade, which is really good. Baked beans. See, good old English beans can only be enjoyed when your sanity is low. I mean, I've got to buy a tin of those, haven't I? Just to to eat them. I'm very sad about the gold. Quite bitter about the gold, to be honest, but that's what happens when you steal. Bad for you. We're -3 villagers because we destroyed like 2 temples and a whole island. Look, we just all the islands underwater now. That part of the island. Oh, we've done bad things, people. Bad things. Spirits are punishing us. This game's got karma in it. Who knew? The village was just as our first island contact had described it. As we entered, an expectant hush fell over the inhabitants. Look, there's the thieves. For a moment, one villager welcomed us, suggested to a nearby hut, inviting us to speak to their ruler. It seemed like we were expected. Stop stealing! Stop stealing stuff. It should help him. Ask about the gate, reassuring him that we meant no harm, provided the great stone gate we were here to find. As I talked, his face grew dark. The gate was of the Palico, he told us. Builders, he named them. Cursed ones, the bringers, the all-knowing. Works were not to be trifled with. Yet, if we were to do him a boon, perhaps might where it was. It's far from here after all. What harm could our meddling do? Well, you can put out the entire island. 2 blue. Agree. Yeah, we'll agree to help you. No, no. Yes, alright, now we have to fight the hyena. Okay. This is karma for destroying 2 temples, stealing the gold and upsetting the priest. So we just need to come back with the proof of giant. So we've got to go all the way over here, kill this, and then come all the way back. That's just. Alright. Can we rest in your village now? Might as well rest. They've got no. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Now we can give them back a marble, 2. Spears level 1. Totem sticks. Oh, loyalty would be good. Because what's her face is getting a bit stroppy with us for destroying all the temples. Sanity and health. Okay, we'll do that. Those 3. A curious man asked me a question. He wanted to know whether it's true that men from my culture have multiple wives and have only one wife and have many wives. Well, in Victorian age, you would have one wife and potentially a mistress, but technically one wife. But he didn't like that because that is a very Christian kind of Western culture influence. That's a whole conversational topic that we could get into that would probably destroy the internet, so we're not. You do you, enjoy it, basically. So, we need to go and kill the big giant cat. All the way over here. But first we need to eat the mushroom. Everybody's happy. Everybody's loyal. Oh, we're all healthy. We're all healthy as well. Don't need this anymore. Done it. all good with that. So I think we've increased the loyalty and everything, so we should be okay. I guess we go and just attack the hyena, Snarf Rattle as he's called. And then we need to explore these villages as well down here and then come back up. So do we explore first? Long way around. Go there and then around. Alright, we'll attack him and then we'll come and explore. So let's see how we do. There's a lot of attack there we've got. Pretty damn good. Focus the spirits of a character. Okay. Really dodge. Boost. Ally. Boost. Okay, we're untargetable. Good. Oh, I forgot we weren't riding the dog. I messed up a little bit there. That's fine. I think we try to focus you. We'll re-roll these. See what we get. Shield blow. No, we don't have a shield. And knife. Alright, well, I don't think that was too bad. This do 3 dice per combat remove. Oh, he's just. Ooh, that's a lot. Increased by 24% their strength. Okay. So we can. I think this is him dead. Yeah. Yeah, don't. We are gonna. We're gonna re-roll that one. Guess we could. Yeah, we'll re-roll all of that. I can't re-roll that because we're stunned. Why? Hey, Hound Rebel, how you doing? Why does this remind you of the Dungeons and Dragons idle game? I haven't seen that yet, but this is pretty cool with the dice. I like it. Monkey. The retaliation stunned him. That's great. I think we're pretty good now. Corrupted spear with a damage boost. This should be it. There we go. So we will loot the remains and then we can take them back. So need his fur and his tooth. Don't mind overburdening myself because we'll just eat all that, so that's fine. We'll just cook that up, eat it, and then we're not overburdened anymore. We're nearly full sanity. It's a good game. Yeah, the dice it's kind of a little bit Yahtzee and the Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, it's really good. Got the different attacks and stuff and different influences. So we'll come down to this one. Shaman's Hut. Do we need a cleansing? I don't think we need a cleansing. Form a ritual though. Yeah, we'll participate in a ritual. He gave me a pipe. Oh, he's giving me a bong. How trippy that is. Is this a dream? Where was I? My heart was at peace. My struggles faded and a great weight was lifted from my shoulders. I felt a strong sense of belonging. Rest. Yeah, I know, mate. I don't know what's going on. Streamlabs is going mental at the moment. I closed my eyes, time flew by, my heart was at peace, all my struggles faded, and a great weight left. Wake up. Everyone else is waiting for you while you're off your face on mushrooms. Okay, that's good. So we still need to do a little bit more. And I think this will be the whole island. Yep, fully discovered, all the locations discovered. Discovered a meticulously carved sculpture. Massive face, impressive and calm. Great thing filled me with dread and curiosity in equal measure. Well, we should leave something because we have actually been taking a lot of things. Examine first. Yeah, we don't need any of them. But we can leave something. Let's leave tooth of a wild animal and like a tool, like another tool. Wave of peace washed over me, and I knew that my sacrifice had been worth it. There we go. Us two standing with it. It's not bad, seeing as we caused half of their island to fall underwater. Killed their giant beast and stole from half of the temples. So, you know, too bad, really. Could get malaria here. Yeah. But it was the thief who got caught and was all our gold to get lost. Still sour about that. How's your weekend been, Hand Rebel? A good one? Oh, you all died. The abyss of doom swells and sighs with pleasure at all the souls it has gained. R.I.P. Finish the chieftain's task. Surprise. Could it be dismay? It's written upon it. Listeners, we kill. Did not stomach the dishonor reneging on his target. He told us. Slowly he revealed the ancient gate was on another island. Instructions would not rely on as much time. He wrote them down faithfully. He gave Malin an excited nod. She grinned in return. Found what we came to find. Set sail. Fantastic. Your weekend was slow. A little bit of stream and some cyberpunk. Nice. Nice, mate. Also, maybe some Resident Evil. Very nice. Sounds like a good plan for the evening. Using dice that are bleeding will cause damage to the owner. Know that. So, the supply ships come along. We got a letter from the society. The rival's been shadowing your movements, but also approaching the island. Careful. This is no ordinary treasure hunt, but an explorer of great renown. You are up against the great Percy Fawcett. Okay? We looked at each other in dismay. It seemed we had competition in our endeavour. Reach the gate. Alright, buy provisions. Do we actually need anything? Chocolate, maybe a little bit of chocolate. Still got 2 shovels. Maybe have another. Then we've only got space for 2 things. Still got tea. A cup of chocolate. 5 chocolate. We've got tea already. That's enough. Yeah, we'll do that. Ship storage. Now this is the good part because we can um, we can actually put a lot of the stuff that we found. Have much stuff. Found a lot of this stuff there. But we can put that onto the ship and open up some inventory. Beans on it. These shamanic covenant are within. Good. Completed survey of the previous island. Yeah, that's good. I never really used that. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead with that. Refill with some water. Begin. Let's go. We have got competition, so there will be a bit of a race on, I think. Gas high. Loose maybe. Is it people? And you know me, I wanna unlock all the things, so we're gonna have to explore the 100% thing. We're doing okay so far. Okay, here. Hunters kept out in that trackless wilderness. It seemed they only preferred a solitary existence out of wildlife. Trade, steal, hunt beast. I'm going for it. Okay. We're stealing again, people. We flashed a grin and revealed what she'd taken. We got pearls. Pearls are pretty good. They're worth quite a lot. Okay. We could hunt.
And a rider, I'm looking for somebody who brings everything to the table.
Agreed. Price. That's what the price was, though.
Brings their vision, and particularly who bring their brain to the table.
Me. I'll get
so
in.
that they're aware of what they're doing and they're making conscious choices.
Right. One, I think. Oh no, I wanted to do that. Alright, we'll trade instead. Got nothing. Oh, the tusk. Tusk we need. Do we need anything else? Yeah, we don't need shells. We don't use those. Chocolate's always a good trade. Good hunt
I have
though.
a lot of patience for people who feel like they're down.
We'd hunt it for the price. What was the price actually? It doesn't tell me.
You know, just like that's how it came out. Okay, great. Now let's make it better. But you know, just writing from a place of understanding rather than from a place of fear, where you're just grateful for any idea that comes.
I don't understand what's going on.
And you don't want to change it because you don't know how.
It wouldn't let me target any of those. Strange. So we'll just go and have a look.
Yeah, it's not
See
about
what it
the
is.
ideas, it's about how you support the ideas.
Right. Got a shrine, so be a little secrets and a little bit of destroying, maybe. Weekend's been not too bad, hand rebel, thank you. A little bit better than the week. Girlfriend's a bit sick. I've been a bit sick, so we're both recovering. But today was feeling loads better, so thought I'd jump back on. So Friday was a bit rough, but thankfully we're feeling better. And this is a nice. Oh, we did bad there. Did really bad. This is a nice chilled out game to play as well, so it's very relaxing. Okay, we enter the main altar. The thin layer of mysterious fog at the base of the altar appeared that disturbing the treasure would cause the fog to spread. It will. Doesn't he look like the German bad guy in Indiana Jones? And this is like the Ark of the Covenant. A necklace made of pure gold. Yoink! How does a dog's day go? I don't know. How does a dog's day go? Very rough. How does a dog with no nose smell? Badly. He's very upset with us because, again, we've destroyed yet another temple. We do seem to destroy quite a few temples to search for loot. But that's just progression. Oh, there's purple badness all over the place. And that actually is bad for us travelling around as well. Like when we walk through that, it's really good. Now we've got to go to a village. We're -3 in appreciation from the locals. We draw closer, I saw an incredible sight. A small village shaped from living coral. More breathtaking still, the inhabitants were bipedal salamander people. Oh, they look a bit angry. Percy Thorset had warned them that I was a dishonourable thief. We were warned about you. I pleaded my innocence. Hiding the golden necklace that I'd just stolen. Maybe stealing isn't such a good idea because they're already like -6. Trade and then give them extra stuff should make them more happy. There's nothing here that we want apart from pearls, and if we give them what do we give them? We'll just do that. We're just yoinking the pearls from there. Understand what the pearls are worth. So, we could get an escort to the ferry. Could rest. Rest isn't going to cost us anything. Okay, they demanded a tribute. Lied. Worth much? It's not worth much. Screw you, Percy Fawcett. Right. Eager to find out more about how the tribe arrived on the Curious Islands, spent the night talking around it. It's hard to keep history of these ever-shifting islands as they relied on myths and legends over and over again, and I wondered if there's any truth. There's always truth. There's a base element of truth to pretty much nearly all the myths and legends have. What we did, we released the purple fog. It's not good. Maybe we'll get a ferry. Oh, barter again, really? Screw you, I don't want to barter. I've had too much chocolate already. Leaving. Yeah, look at all the purple badness that we spread. That we now have to walk through. That's really not good. Travel down to the bottom here. Escape the purple goo. That's what happens when you steal from temples, people. Oh, look. No. Stop travel. Go here. Treasure ship. Hopefully we'll be able to go up around the top of the map and back down again. I think we can. Badoo's sickness took a turn for the worse. She did not have long left. Oh, we need to make her better. Badoo. Is this Badoo? No. You Badoo? No. Oh, the thief's Badoo. How can we make you feel better? Oh, she's got malaria. Damn it. Yeah, no, you might die, love. Sorry. That sucks, because you've got cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You're not gonna have cool stuff anymore. Give me that back. You can have this. And you can have that. You can have that. Because I think you're gonna die. So you can have a lucky foot. She's probably gonna leave us though. Look, she's really angry. Well, she is really angry. Yeah, that's a tough one because I think, like, if Badoo dies, then I think this one who's in love with Badoo is going to get really pissy. Which kind of sucks. Danger Zone's good. He could be promoted. Promote her. We could promote her and then I think it would increase the health maybe. Gets a steel challenge bonus as well. Alright, I promoted you. Don't waste my promotion monies. Let's see what we can find. Maybe we're lucky we find a health kit and it will fix her up. Search it thoroughly. Make sure. Good job we did. Good job we did the torch. You put one extra green one down, guaranteed. That was lucky. Otherwise she would have been hurt again. What did we get? Dynamite, gold's good. Hides we're not really using. The shells we use as money. So we take the dynamite for now. Oh, come on. You laid a trap? Your ambition was so much that you would pay the lives of your comrades. Turn back now, you fool, you're outmatched. Percy Fawcett. Not only did he turn the villagers against us, he laid traps. Wow. Son of a biscuit. There's no need for that sort of behaviour, Percy. We can't go over. We can't get over. Oh, this is not going to be good. Alright, we've got to travel through the insanity that is the purple goo. And yeah, I'll try and get something for the infection as well. Maybe you could get healed. Oh, she's dead. Crap. But that sucks, because she's... Oh, fine. That sucks. At least we didn't lose her stuff, though. But, yeah, that's not ideal. She was our thief, and this one's just about dead. Oh, can't you do a heal? Well, I guess they were just hired staff, so, you know. Not that important, I guess. Sea turtle let out a strange croaking noise as I approached the structure. Ferrymaster last hoarsely and asked where I'd like to go. The west, please. Need to find somebody to heal us. You can have. Oh, he wants a lot of money. Have the dynamite. Have anything else to give you? Want that? There you go. Okay. Now getting a heal would be good. A heal would be really nice right now. I don't have medicine. Chocolate. Trying to get you. Hopefully this will be somewhere we can get her fixed. It might not be. It's a cave. That's not going to be good. And she's dead. Wow, this one's hard. Not doing very well in this one. Well, need a cup of tea, some chocolate. That'll make us feel a bit better. And you can't wear anything. You can't wear anything. You're gonna bugger off anyway, so I don't want to give anything to you. All right. Oh. We could go in the cave. There's more death and destruction. Gotta get to here. This one. Harbor. Right. I guess we go. I guess we go to the cave. Blue green. She took a hard fall. She'd sprained ankle and 7 health. Did find some mushrooms there. All of which would. I'm taking all of them and eating all the mushrooms. Oh. Don't need any water, we're good. Now I'm just gonna eat all the mushrooms. Okay, peace. Everybody's happy now, look, we're all happy. We are running low. Running low on energy, for sure. Need to go to the trader. Hopefully he's got something we can use. Med kit, definitely. Chocolate, definitely. Be some water. Minus 20% of days, that's quite good. Torches would need 50, that's 30. Okay, that's good so far. One of those. Just trying to figure out what's good to give him, but also free up. There we go. So we're still full on slots again. kind of want to keep this. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's pretty good. Three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wouldn't leave as much space. Wouldn't leave us any space. But I think that is way better for us. Actually drop that, give us one space. I don't want to give her anything. Donkey's got that. Okay. What's wrong with that? Always drop the dynamite. Walk through what's easier for us to walk through. Okay, we found the Palico gate. The trouble is we need to do other stuff. Because I want to get the 100% unlocked, which we need to go back to the other island as well, I think. Oasis is good because we can rest. So we can rest up here. Stay as long as we need to. What's wrong with her? She approached me, unable to meet my eyes. Saw her hands trembling. She nervously wiped her lips before speaking. Back in Paris. Percy. A heavy sum to betray the expedition. She accepted it. She couldn't bring herself to betray me. She did feel unappreciated. Wow. There's no way I'm going to do that. Let's pay the price. Deal. Don't trust her. Yeah. She's probably going to bugger off. Suck. I'll just have to pay her loads of money. So we need to get... I bet she's left. Oh, she's still here. So we will leave. Have we got everything over on the other island? Do. So if we come up to this location here, and then we can just travel back to this one and it'll be finished. So that's good. We are covered in tar though, apparently. Maybe there's another one further up. Trade. Maybe he's got health for us. Ooh, dark powers. See that? The dark powers one is actually good for one of the other agencies. You know, we're with the Avalon guys. There's one that likes all the magic and the mystic arts and stuff. There's nothing here really that we want. We could take that. Just to give some loyalty. Don't need her. She's loyal now? Yeah. Donkey's loyal anyway. Danger Zone's loyal anyway, so we don't need to worry about that. Now, is there anything on this top island? Need to go around, explore that, come back down and go all the way over. So we need to plan health a little bit more wisely. Oop, stop. Here. Level. There we go. Fully discovered again. It's all good. We'll do some more pillaging and then we'll leg it. Three green. Oh, that was stupid. That's very stupid. I get damage. Yeah. Ah, such an idiot. I shouldn't have done that. Never mind. We'll steal all the stuff. We will put that in there. Close. Leg it. Salamander people really aren't happy with this. Oh, we'll just eat the chocolate and we'll just come all the way down here. Salamander people are really not happy. Oh, we just died? No, danger zone! Danger zone! Oh my god, everybody's dying. Run! Run! Oh, I've just killed everybody. Wow, I've just killed everybody in the party. We're so overburdened. So overburdened is unbelievable. I don't want to throw anything away. I don't know if we can do this. 100% sanity. Oh, what the hell. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. We might make it. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, we need to drop that. Drop all of that. Drop that. Oh, what do we not need? Need that. Drop that. Need to keep the loot. I don't want to lose all the loot, man. I think we're just gonna go insane and die. Now I've got to do a final battle. You could bribe him. Oh. All the loot, all the things. All the loot, man. That would work though. Lucky rabbit's foot. Wasn't lucky for anybody in my party. Well, we made it. I say we, I mean like literally me, the parrot, and the boss lady. Yeah, that did not go well. That did not go well. Feel bad. Nobody from the party survived. I bet our gold didn't come from the monk either. I mean, we're doing okay on vouchers and stuff, so that's not too bad. Maybe some of the stuff did come, but yeah, that wasn't good for our party. That really wasn't good for the group. What have I unlocked? Armor. Okay, armor's good. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to make that at all. Peace negotiation, more viewing distance. 15% increase is pretty good. Gain more sanity when resting in nature. +2 per night. It's pretty good. We've been struggling with the sanity. But I mean, we can rest up pretty often, so I think the Surveyor's Eye. We go with the Surveyor's Eye. Oh, that was a rough expedition. Died a lot. Go and see what loot we can buy though. We've got loads of tokens. 28 tokens. Got 1,435 fame. 35 out of 50, whatever that is. Still got some items as well. That's not too bad. So we didn't do too bad. We managed to keep the percentage per days, which is a really good one. The accuracy is pretty good as well though. But we made it, luckily. Just. On my return to Paris, I let the exposition officials know that Malin would be staying on the island to continue her research. In the meantime, I'd continue my own explorations. Who knew what marvels were yet to be discovered? I must not give up. While looking over at the exposition grounds, a grumbling figure bumped into me. It was the equipment trader. I didn't expect to see him outside his back alley. He was carrying an oddly little hairy object. The small object in his hands wasn't an object at all. It looked like a tiny piglet. Noticing my astonishment, the trader carefully placed the creature into my lap. It was a truffle hog, and the trader brought him to look for expensive mushrooms. It did find them, but it ransacked his store. He couldn't find the seller and wanted somebody to take it away, far away from him, if possible. I mean, we could take the truffle hog. We lost Danger Zone. Danger Zone died. Fell into a chasm along with the rest of our team. I took the odd little furball to my care. It looked moved, eyes big, full of excitement. Piglet would be worth his weight in gold. Maybe. Let's go check with the shady dealer. We really need to increase our capacity. Let's see what he's got. Already got this. Agile saddle. Shotgun. Pretty good. Simple but reliable pistol. Yeah, that's the green and the blue. The attack's pretty good. Quicker. This is. I have seen. I've seen rifles and stuff that I think maybe would be better as well. No deal. You don't need anything. I don't think. Well guys, I know I'm cutting it short tonight. We've been going for about 3.5 hours, but I think this is a really good place to take a break because most of the missions in about 40 minutes. So I will call it an end for tonight. If anybody has anybody that they would like me to raid, let me see who I know who's on. And let's share some love with them. But I really appreciate you all staying with me. And Subby's on. We could go and raid Subby. Sublimiter is He's an awesome Minecraft player, and he has a fantastic mod, which is a really cool fighting mod. So, and he has CCI, which means that if you give tips, subs, bits, it spawns in monsters and stuff that kill the heck out of him. So, again, I really appreciate you all hanging out with me. If you've enjoyed it, drop me a follow. That would be really appreciated, and it would let you see when we're streaming again. I'll be back on Tuesday night, and I think we'll be doing some Long Dark. I'm not an expert by any means. I first played it last week, but I'm enjoying that. And then we'll be back Wednesday with some more. Thank you very much for the follow, Godzilla. We'll be back Wednesday with some more Curious Expeditions, and then we'll alternate it. So generally Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday I'm on at 7 o'clock Thai time, and normally stream for about 4 hours. But it's been a long week for me this week. So thank you again so much. Let me set up the raid for Sublimiter. I'm sure you'll enjoy him. He's absolutely amazing. So let me set that up now. I think he's still alive. Maybe. Unless he's just finished. Might have just... Has just finished. Okay. Would you guys like to see some more of this game? Because we can go and see who's... Let me see who's playing this game. See who's live at the moment. Me, we're the only ones live. Anybody have any suggestions for a raid, guys? I don't mind. You can guide it. And I'd be happy to take you over there. If not, I will just end the stream. Thank you very much, Godzilla. Godzillasaurus 388 3838. Thank you very much for the follow. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you for staying with me, everybody. So it looks like we don't have anyone, so I will just yeah, I couldn't see anyone, did you? None of the guys that I follow either. So thank you very much, everybody. I will end the stream for tonight, but I hope to see you again on Tuesday night. Again, have a lovely weekend and enjoy your week.